Howdy folks, got another Clean Water Store video. This is the 5900 BT air, iron, or sulfur filter. When you go to plug it in, there's 3 ports down here. It's the port closest to the outside. It's also marked P up here, which you're not going to be able to quite see in the camera angle. It'll come on, it'll give you a computer revision code, and then it'll start flashing the current clock time and the number of days until regen, and that's the service screen. That's what it looks like in the normal service screen. We're going to go ahead and program it, and the first side we'll do is we're going to program the clock time and a couple other parameters. So to do that, press and release the top button. The clock time will start changing. To change the first digit, press the bottom button, and just the first digit in the ones place is flashing. Now you can change it. And so then to advance to the tens place, press the top button, and then use the bottom button to change it. And top button goes over to the hours. You can change the hours and change it. Now it's all flashing. We're ready. We're good. We like that clock time. We're going to press the top button. And we've got AM or PM, change it to AM, change it to PM. Now you've set the clock time to 2:36 PM. The A is the number of days between regen, but between backwashes. If it's an iron filter, you're going to start out by setting it at 4. So you would hit the bottom button, the ones place will flash, and then go around the horn back to a 4 and set it for 4. If it was a carbon air filter, you'd probably set it for 6 days. So we've got it set for every 4 days. It's all flashing. We're going to go to the next and last menu item over here. This is for the air draw. When it's at D01, it means it's going to do the air replenish cycle every night as far as that goes. If you put it at 0, it's only going to do it on the night that it backwashes, but it will do it the night that it backwashes. Okay? Press it one more time. You're back to the clock time, which we've changed, and the number 4, which we changed from a 6. Now to enter the master programming to do the cycle steps, you press and hold both buttons, and after a bit, you'll go to R, which stands for regen, although this is more of a backwashing application. It'll say 12A. This means it's going to backwash at midnight. If you want to change that, you can change the A to a P. Generally, we say to backwash it in the middle of the night. So we'll set it at 2 a.m. And now we're going to set it. We've got to backwash at 2 a.m. Cycle step 1 is the non-programmable air release cycle. The cycle step total length of time is 6 minutes. You'll have a little bit of water coming out the drain for the first 5. Then the screen will change. It'll say a 1, and you'll have full backwash flow for 1 minute. Then it will go over to the backwash cycle, which is cycle step 2, and it comes set at 10 minutes, and 10 minutes is what you want for the backwash. So you don't have to change that one. Press the top button. You went to 3 is our rest step, 5 minutes where it just sits there. You want that. It's programmed in automatically. Press the top button. This is the length of the air draw. Now, there's some instructions in the guide. When you first start up a brand new system, you actually should not use the air draw for a little bit, and you can read about that in the instruction manual. When you turn it back on, you generally will set it for 12 minutes, and by there. So I've got it set at 12 minutes now for the air draw. Now we're going to go to the last cycle step, step 5. This is the rapid rinse, and it should be for 6 minutes. So we're going to change the 5 up to a 6 and go over to the tens place. Now it's all flashing. Now we get to JO2. You have the chlorine draw. The J thing is for the chlorine draw during the backwash. If you don't have that set up right out of the gate, then you're going to change it to the 2 to a 0. And then it'll just skip over that cycle. This is Bluetooth, lowercase b, enable, Bluetooth enable, and 1 means it's enable and 0 means it's off. It doesn't matter which state it's in as regards to you using Bluetooth with your system or not, but to use it, it has to be on 1, but it doesn't have to be on 0 if you're not using it. And then this is the Bluetooth password, which you would, after you download the app, then you change the password so that you'd have your own password for it. That's it. That goes back out of the menu. We're back to the clock time and the number of days between regeneration. Thanks.